I am live, or at least I hope I am, and I have brought someone through to see you. Hence the reason I have a blank board in front of me. Um, but he's sort of wandered off the camera shot. I'm sure you can all guess who I mean. I don't know if you can see and hear me first of all. Vicky, you will definitely smash this today. Oh, thank you, Jill. I think most people think I can do it today. I think I can. Hi, you Danish puzzler. You can see and hear me. Thank you, Sam. So, Grace, Mia, come on. Over there's no good. Nobody can see you over there. You know, if I didn't want him to be sitting here, this is where he'd be. I know were asking about the cat on my last live stream, and then I was going to bring him in at the end, and then I completely forgot. He's left a few hairs behind. That was good of him, wasn't it? Come on, Grace. Say hi, just for a minute. Just for a minute, and then I'll let you have a wander. Hmm. Oh, he's purring. Here he is. Look. Ah, sorry. That wasn't very dignified, was it? Sorry, Grace. Oh, he's jumped off. Okay. That didn't go quite how I planned. And he's left his all over the place. Are you gonna come? No. He's just rubbing himself around my legs. He's been a bit of a fuss pot today. It's been a bit of a fuss pot, so I thought, well, I'll let him in for a minute. But I have pieces everywhere, so I've had to kind of cover everything up. Um, I might as well take this off. Here's Charmed Cottage. I'll let him wander around, but if he starts to get up to mischief, then I'll have to throw him out. But anyway, that was Grace, and he says hi. But welcome can also see evidence of Grace. Yeah, yeah. He left a few hairs behind. I could do with getting a wee brush. I think he would enjoy being like groomed, but because he's molting like crazy. I could do with getting him a little brush. But anyway, there we have it. Welcome everyone. And we're back on a Thursday live stream. And of course, that means I'm doing the Charmed Cottage with artwork by Nathaniel Mortensen, a Ravensburger puzzle, of course. And here is the image. Now, it came together really nicely last time. The last week was only week 2. The first week I did all the sorting during the live, so I only managed to get a little bit done, and I got the edge done. But last week I pretty much did all the rest of my sorted piles, which filled out some good chunks. And now all I've really got left is a lot of brown pieces in here. So, this is the image, just in case you haven't seen it or you've not been in the lives. Oh, he's back rubbing himself around my legs. We've got a lovely cottage interior here, wood on the ceiling. It's got a round door. It's got very Lord of the Rings kind of vibes. Fantastical. We've got a little dragon there on a cushion. We've got a witch's hat. Got an owl on the chair. A little, what looks like a spell book or something, and a quill. We've got a crystal ball and some potion bottles. Oh, he just jumped up on the. I wondered where he'd gone then. He just jumped up on the windowsill. He likes sitting at the windows. So yeah, it's a lovely, lovely image. I have been so enjoying it, and we've been lucky enough to have Nathaniel himself in the live streams, in the live chats, for the past 2 weeks. He's dropped in, so I don't know if it'll be third time lucky. We will see. But yeah, I do hope to get this finished today. These are the gaps. And as I say, we're talking mostly brown pieces, so this is all a desk. Oh, blooming heck, the autofocus is on again. 1 second. I always forget to turn that off. There we go. Wouldn't be so bad if the box didn't come up. Hopefully that's still okay. So the desk is brown because it's, wood. We've got a few brown pieces here where the chair is. All this ceiling bit is all wood, brown wood. We've got the exterior of the door. That's the same. And there's other parts. There's other parts I haven't quite done yet. So things like the bookshelf here. So I could probably find those pretty easily. And these shelves here, just where the door is. Um, and there are pieces with like bits in them where I can kind of see where they go. So like pieces with bits of crystal in. Got this kind of cobbled fireplace texture going on. So I honestly think I'll be able to find the pieces fairly easily. I hope. I don't know if a shuffle would be fine at this point, or if I should maybe sort a bit more. I might just start by shuffling, because see, last week when I was down to these pieces, I was just spotting pieces and throwing them in. Like there's a bit of floor there. So that's gonna go there, that goes there. So I was doing that kind of thing and just sort of figuring out where they go pretty quick. Got a little bit of the wallpaper in that one, and there's also some bookshelf in there. So that's gonna go around there somewhere, and so on and so forth. That's a candle, so that goes near the top. That looks like fireplace. Yes, it is. There we go. So maybe I can just gap fill doing that, just a bit of shuffling to start with, and we'll take it from there. Not sure what that is. Bit of floor again, I think, with some wool on it. There we go, or yarn. There, that's a bit of the ball of wool. So yeah, so that's where I'm at. What do you all think? No pieces on the board, no value. Lol, no, no. I think all cats should have the middle names Mary Mary. Oh, I see what you mean. It's no value to the cat if there's no pieces on the board. I know. He wasn't interested when it was just a blank board. It's just I don't mind him laying on puzzles when they're finished. But see when there's loose pieces like this, it's I get a bit nervous. He's still in here. I'm sure he'll be a pest again in a few minutes. We'll see. We'll see. But he's enjoying looking out the window at the minute. So I haven't gone through everybody's names, but I know there's several of you here, and I want to welcome you all. Thank you all for being here. You have some stonework left in the fireplace. Yeah, there's some stonework left. There's plenty of wee bits that I do still have to do because I didn't do a hugely detailed sort. So yeah, there's going to be plenty to go at, I think. But I think some shuffling to start with would be good. Nice relaxed puzzling session with some shuffling going on. Um, Hi VC, beautiful puzzle, love it. Gryffindor, amazing, thank you. So close to being done. The rest will come together so fast. I did it in a similar manner. With Browns left last, you'll finish today for sure. Yeah, no, I agree. I think so too. I think so too. And I mean, there's different shades of brown, there's different textures of brown, different details. It's not like they're all just solid brown. So I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. Good noon. Hello, Gustin. How you doing? Um, Thomas is here. Hi, Thomas. Right, 10th person to like. That's the date of my birthday. Oh, right. Is it what? September? Is it September, Gryffindor? I think you can finish. Yeah, thanks, Winter. I hope so. Press like, everyone. Yay! Thank you, everyone. Thanks for reminding people to like, because I always forget. Always forget. Cat's on the move again. You're going to take a flying leap, aren't you? Go on then. Whoa! Oh, there he is. Still didn't go across the puzzle, really. It's like he knows. It's like, yeah, I'm not going under that camera, missus. You can just get stuffed. He's so funny. Birthday. Oh, it's the 10th of December. Right, right. Working on the flight puzzle, having the best time. Good. I'm glad. Hello, Renee. Vacation means I can catch a live. Woohoo! Welcome. I hope you're enjoying your vacation. What puzzle am I going to do after this? I don't know yet, Cara. I don't know. I'll have to put it to the vote, I think. The Thursday lives are always a bit difficult because I've got so many 1,000 piece puzzles and smaller that it's hard to choose. It's hard to choose. So I'll maybe have to do a poll or something and see what everybody wants me to do. Right, so I guess I'll get building. I'll get building. The cat's still around and behaving himself at the minute, so I'll let him stay. That looks like, is that mantelpiece or is that? There's a wee bit of the floor in that. It looks like a wee bit of the floor anyway. Oh, I don't know about that one. Not sure about that one. We've got some flowers there. That means that goes outside. Some blue carpet. That's a crystal. So that goes up there. That's a bit of the desk. The desk is quite bright at the top. The wood at the top is quite bright. And that, there we go. So that's some rug, some floor. Got some rug there. I'll try and not obscure the puzzle with that. It's having it in front of me is kind of handy, but I forget that it obscures the puzzle. That looks like rug, but I'm not entirely certain, so I'm just going to leave that there. Got some books there. That goes in there. Be good if I could find some more books. That's the ceiling. There. Got one of the ceiling pieces in there. It's bright up there because we've got like a little chandelier thing. So that makes it a bit more obvious, those pieces. These are going in. These are going in nicely. Does that go there? No. That one does though. And I think there's only one. Yeah, there's just the one of these. So candelabra, I should say. Is that what it's called? I don't know. That thing up there anyway. A bit of the book here. What else can I find? Oh, that's some of the cheese. The cheese wheel. You really can tell, like what Nathaniel was saying about trying to have something else on the piece, and deliberately kind of doing it that way. You really can tell that. There is something on every piece that gives you a clue, which is really, really nice. Nice thing about this puzzle. Does that go there? Yeah, so there's some scrolls. They're on the bookshelf. We've got some more books there. That's the table, the desk. Another bit of the desk there. And there's quite a lot on this desk. So it's. Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, it's like some fruit. There's some fruit down here. So that's fine. Another bit of the candelabra up there. That's the basket of wool. More books. And we've got pieces with little bits of wallpaper in as well, which I've done most of. So any that are missing, hopefully I should be able to find fairly easily, like that. And what's that? Is that books? That looks like books. Ah, no, that's that plant. Bit of purple there, that's that crystal ball. Some more greens. That's quite dark green. Does that go down here? I think it goes down there somewhere. I'm just not sure where yet. And there's some more green there. Ah, that's that cupboard. That's that cupboard. More books, I think, there. Just the edge of the bookshelf. And you can also see some wallpaper in the prongs. So that helps. That's a plant. There we go. Not finding much of the stonework, but there's a few more stonework pieces I haven't found yet. Some of the fireplace. I wish I could find that. I'm not sure where that goes yet. Maybe here, around here somewhere. That, I believe, is bookshelf. There. That goes there. I haven't really ordered these yet. If I put them in order, I could probably figure things out a bit faster, but I'm gonna see if I can find a few more before I start doing that. That's some more of this book here. Can't actually, I'm just wondering what it says in the book. I don't think you can read the words, but there's pictures of mushrooms and mushrooms that side. Oh, and that side too. So I guess that's another Easter egg. Are we reference to one of his other puzzles? Because has he not got one about mushrooms? Um, there's diagrams of mushrooms in the book. Um, hang on, a poll would be great for the next puzzle. You mean polls are always fun, no matter the question. Yeah, we like polls. Okay, no bother, no bother at all. Don't want this puzzle to end. I just love this image. Yeah, I know. I feel the same. It's so fun. It really is a lot of fun. I think that might be stonework in the fireplace. Yes, there. And then we've got another bit of rug there. Another couple of bits there. I think that might be hat. Yes, it is there. Slightly darker purple. Got some blue there. And I think that might go between like the door. There's like some shelves between the sort of the inner rim and the outer rim of the door. I think that might go in there. Bit of wallpaper there. Books. Oh, that goes there. That's a book, definitely. I'm just not sure quite where it goes yet. Some pink in there. Oh, there we go. That's the dragon. Yay, a bit more of the dragon there. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that, Claire. It's it's really Moorish, this puzzle. Really Moorish. No, that doesn't go there. That goes there. And we've got, I think, does that go there? Yes, it does. It's two stuck together here. Little bit of wallpaper in that. But it's the tiniest little sliver, so I'm not certain where it goes as yet. I'll pop it there. Again, that's the dark blue wall. I think that goes near the doors. Same with that. It fell off. I don't know if that goes there or not. Wait. Oh, it goes in there. Maybe that goes in there too then. Yeah, it does. Okay, so that was that side. The shade of blue on the door is very similar to the shade of blue on behind those shelves. That's a bit of the fireplace. We can see some like pots and pans hanging. So I'll pop that up there. Another purple bit. Part of that pot. I'm a bit all over the place, aren't I, with the puzzle? But that's quite nice. Quite nice, just, you know, filling it in a bit haphazard. Sometimes it's nice not to be super organized. I don't know if that makes sense. some blue in that. There, that's the edge of that big vase. And is that a pair of shoes? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, that's a pair of boots. That goes here. So it's not actually books. That is, though. There's some books in that piece. And then we've got that. There's a little sand timer there. Hourglass thing. Ah, finding more fireplace now. Cupboard. Yeah, it is. It's a great puzzle, this is. I'm really enjoying it. It's so easy just to really get right into it. Um, get lost in it, you know? Right. So we've got, it gets darker as it goes up. So I'm not quite attaching these yet. There's more lighter pieces down at the bottom. Another one there. Oh, right. Okay. So that goes at the side. Right. That's fine. Uh, that is fine. And then that's a candle. Here we are. Another candle. Still haven't attached that bit. That's that cupboard. Oh, let's look that way though. There we go. Fireplace. There. Oh, that's that chair. There we go. Books again. I think I'm starting to get enough book pieces to maybe organise that bit. It's a little bit of a mess. Does that go? Where does that go? That way? No, that way. Yes. Not yet. Can't get those in quite yet. Some blue there. Might be that. Yeah, there. That's part of the door. Some more floor here. This is so satisfying. Oh, look, we've got the owl's face there. It's got two eyes now. Bet you're glad about that, aren't you, Mr. Owl? Or Mrs. Owl? You're being very well behaved, Grace. Very well behaved. You just settled here in the back corner of the table. Oh, that's part of that dragon staff. You can see there's a dragon on top of it. I'm loving all the dragons. There. Another bit of the fireplace there. Scrolls. Mm. Ooh, table. So it's quite healthy, this witch. We've got cheese and tea and fruit. They look like figs, maybe. That's one of the pairs of boots. Oh, you're up. Where you off to? Meow. You alright? He actually, he, you, no, don't go in that one. Trying to get into my baskets. Don't go in that one. Maybe try that one. Might be a bit more comfy for you. There's no real cozy place he can curl up in these baskets. I guess a cat will try though. and learn for himself. That is that part of that chair. I don't know if you can hear him. Oh yeah, okay, right. Do you know what? I might have to take a photo of this, and then I can show you what he's doing here. Grace, that's where he is. You see that? He's in my basket. Just peeking. Dear, oh dear. It's always fun when you're around, Grace. Okay, let's see what everybody's saying. Fuse omelette is good and much more fluffy. Oh, we're on food already. Eggs Benedict is the best breakfast. I love it. Oh, I like Eggs Benedict. I like Eggs Benedict. I can never be bothered to actually prepare it, but I do like it. Prefer the Italian omelette where you're in Italy. Pancakes and bacon for me. These all sound delicious. Quite a shame. I kind of liked Bluebird. You liked Bluebird? Wow, what happened with the Bluebird? Never had it. I'm not that fancy. Oh, that thing's gonna annoy me. There's a cable hanging down in the way. Never had French toast either, but sounds good. Yeah, French toast is good too. You're all gonna make me hungry again. Another recipe you taught me. Italian potato salad. Gosh, this all sounds yummy. I so wish we could get this puzzle in England. It's lovely and right up my street. I know, I know. It is a shame it's not more readily available here. I think it will be eventually, but it's a shame it takes so long to get to us. Because I don't think that the UK nationals puzzles are impossible to get across the pond, are they? But I feel like the other way around, it's kind of it's kind of difficult. Cats will not let logic stop them. No, they won't. They'll do what they're gonna do. It looks cozy. It looks cozy, but it's like he's laid on like a box and I don't know. I don't think it's comfy stuff in that basket. But anyway, as long as he's settled, I'm fine. Hello, Neve. How you doing? Love how you're just able to jump around in this puzzle. I know, it works for that because there's just all the tiny details. It helps you to navigate it. So it's brilliant. Ah, that goes there. Um, no, then hang on. That's confusing me. That piece. I feel like it's part of the book. Yeah, it is. There. It's part of that book, not those books. Um, don't order a puzzle on screen again, haha. No, no, I'm not gonna. Not gonna. Just showing you a picture. Lol, so cute. Grace is there. He appeared for a little while and is now lurking. Yeah, he's lurking, but he refuses to go under the camera. Even when he walked straight past, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna just navigate my way over the keyboard instead of walking under the camera. I'm not gonna make life easy for you. If not for sitting, why made of comfort? Adorable. He is cute. Preparing scrambled eggs here for breakfast, but I love pancakes with bacon on the side. Yeah, me too. And Betty too, apparently. Hi, Betty. There are some Bluebird puzzles that have AI art. Mm. Do you know what? Feel like almost all companies have at least one image with some AI involved, even the big companies. Um, but I don't know. It's just hard to avoid now. It's hard to avoid. Um, but it's the ones that are copying other art using AI, you know, like these like this one that company that ripped off Rose Khan's artwork. That's next level bad. It's just, I don't know. It's just kind of popped up and it's like this big thing now, but it's hard to avoid it. It's so hard to avoid it. It's really difficult, especially when you've got bigger companies doing it. Not great, but I'll be fine. I'll explain to you on Discord. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. Now I'm getting company too. Yay, we've all got our wee our wee pussycat company. Hi Brian, how you doing? So yeah, I'm liking it. We've got the breakfast conversation going. This is good. This is good. It'll be lunchtime for me by the time I'm finished. No, that doesn't go there. It goes there. It goes there. That's it. Uh, so I'm always like suitably hungry by the time I get to the end of the stream because everybody's like worked up an appetite in me from all the talk about, excuse me, all the talk about food. Right, there we are. That I believe is the door or somewhere around the door. Yes, goes on that bit. Cupboard. What is that? Oh, that's these scrolls here. They're a bit bigger, so you've got kind of bigger circles. Book, I think. There, that's that book. Oh wait, is it there? No, it's not there. No, over here, I think. Um, what's that? That's a little bit of the rug, I think. There. I have got other bits with the rug in, but I'm just not quite finding where they go yet. Where did that come from? Hmm. I don't know why that got left over there. But anyway, that looks like a bit of the rug, possibly. I'm avoiding going for the ceiling at the moment, unless it's one of these really obvious light bits. That I think is a bit of the fireplace, maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, it's not. Here. I thought that was a bit of like cobblestone. It's not, it's the handle of the teacup. Threw me off a bit there. There's something pink somewhere else in this puzzle, but I'm not seeing where it is. It's like a little pink piece of string. I keep thinking it's the yarn, but it's not. So I'm not sure where that goes. More floor. There. So let's get these bookshelves in order. So we've got this one is down in the bottom right here. There, that fits in there. Cat hair. He's gone to sleep. He's all cozy and asleep. Does that go there? No, there. That fits in there. So that's the scrolls. And then here it's further up at the top and it fits in there. There we go. I knew that could be tidied up. I just hadn't done it. And that's a bit of the shoe, the boot there. And that there, that goes there. That's over here. And some more wool there. So that's much more tidy now, so that's good. Well, yes, there, that attaches that. It's a coming together. So look, another bit of the dragon. Yay! Dragon's almost done. English muffin with butter and jelly. Oh, that sounds good too. Nowadays, with the advances in AI, it's getting harder and harder to tell. Yeah, there are some. Wait. Now I'm getting company too. Hello. How you tell AI from not being AI? Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, there are like we telltale signs sometimes, but like Sam said, it gets harder. You skipped me above, hence the arrow. I was saying hello to you. Oh right, I thought you were pointing at the comment about the bacon and pancakes. Yeah, I don't go back over the chat if I've missed any now, Betty, because it's too difficult for me to keep up. So if I don't see you, it's not that I've skipped you purposely. It's just that I've not seen it because I've been puzzling. So hello. So do you like bacon and pancakes though? I'm curious now. Oh, right, okay. Maybe you can't say because you're off to work. Oh, blimey. Well, have a lovely day at work, Betty. Day off today. Yay! So it's time to do bacon. Sounds good. I've actually got some bacon in the fridge. You've given me a taste for bacon now. See you having fun with your Ravensburger? Absolutely. It's brill. Glad the heat is going away. We're in the middle of a heat wave here, and it's just sweltering. Yesterday, I Wednesday's a super duper busy day for me. It's just like my busiest day in the week. And I go from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. I do a bit of everything on a Wednesday. And on top of that, I had my daughter's bunk bed, which is like basically just been dismantled, and it's there's been loads of pieces of wood in my hallway, and that was getting collected today. So I had to lug all that wood downstairs out through the car park. My son was helping me. But see, just taking one piece of wood down, it's just sweating. Oh dear, yeah. It was really unbearably hot yesterday. So I'm taking it easier today. Taking it easier. I need to buy a fan. It's much more bearable when you've got a fan. But yeah, it's been really warm. Spring will be here before I know it. September. Yeah. Another day, another interlocking, a few pieces together. That's right. Staff up one and right one. Oh, that one. There we go. Right. That's troubling to me. I would prefer to support the artist. Yeah, no, I think everybody would. I think everybody would, Ruth. Absolutely. And some companies are very artist centric, and you know that every puzzle they do is going to be and your large companies, your Ravensburgers and Clementanis are they will pay artists and credit the artists and stuff like that, but sometimes there might be a bit of AI in the artwork. I don't it's I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. What they really need is clarity on it. Just tell people and let them decide. On my copy of this image, on the lower portion of the owl, one of the pieces turned sideways looked like an alien. Oh, the lower portion of the owl. I've not got the lowest portion of the owl. If I find it, I'll try and figure that out, Marcia. I mean, I could be wrong. A lot of this is speculation. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's so hard to avoid. You're making cauliflower soup, bacon, and homemade bread today. Oh, that sounds so good. Bacon again. Everybody's going for the bacon. Oh, winter homemade bread is absolutely delicious. It is. And do you know what? It makes your house smell so good. They say, don't they, that if you're selling your house, right, and you've got people coming to look around, you should bake a loaf of bread so that it smells super good and homely. So I've heard anyway. Never sold a house, so I've not done it myself. Like if Ravensburger has one of the 200 odd releases they do a year be AI generated by a third party, I'd simply just not buy it. Yeah, but that wouldn't necessarily stop you buying Ravensburger completely, would it? Um, as long as you knew, as long as you knew which ones had AI in and which ones didn't. My chat was too long. I know skipping me was not on purpose. Enjoy all your virtual breakfast. I know, I'm enjoying it. I'm living vicariously. See you later, Betty. Have a good day. 1 month to the World Championships. I'm so excited. My first time going. Oh, you're going! Yay! Oh, have loads of fun. Oh, you definitely will. It's so good. It's so good. I can't believe it's come around that quick. It's come around that quick. That means it's not long till my 5K puzzle marathon. I need to get a video done on that. I have super simple one I let sit overnight and it takes maybe 4 minutes to make and 35 minutes in the oven. Ooh, nice. A bread maker's always quite good. You just chuck the stuff in and let it run and then it's done. Quite like bread makers. Son loves bacon. Last year he ate almost an entire cooked pack of it. I let him and it was over an hour's time. But I suddenly worried and called an online doctor to hear if it was okay. It was. Oh dear. Obsessed with bacon. You haven't found it yet. Right. Okay. I'll keep an eye out, Marcia. I'll keep an eye out. Oh, Hannah, just missed 30 minutes because of call about my car insurance. Oh, I have a car for less than a year and already they want a payment for next year. And it's, of course, higher than the last one I paid. Oh, of course it is. Prices are only ever going to go up, aren't they? The joys of owning a car. Yeah, they're a bit of a money drain, aren't they, cars? Having said that, I really wish I had a car again. I miss having a car. I've not driven for about 4 years. Three. 3 years. And I miss it. I miss driving. I'm lucky because I live in the centre of town. So I can walk most places and we do have bus links and train links and stuff. But there are times when I've had to get on a train and just wished so hard that I had a car. Poached eggs. Oh, I like poached eggs as well, Betty, with soft yolk. It's very good. I missed what you said there, Brian. Sorry, it was moving too fast. Over easy eggs. I miss my grandmother's Easter bread baked in a wood stove oven. Oh my lord, that sounds great. This is proper mouth-watering conversation, this is, isn't it? Yeah, I'll keep buying Ravensburger. It's still my favourite company. I just hope that if AI is used for an image, they're open about it. Yes, exactly, Gustin. That's my point. They just need to let people know. And I honestly think that it also needs to be clear when an artist, because sometimes an artist is credited, and you think, well, it's fine, there's an artist, but the artist might use AI or like partially use AI. So then it's like, well, it's such a grey area, isn't it? So yeah, there needs to be clarity. There needs to be clarity about it. Crispy bacon. Oh, it's going too fast. This year's gone so fast. It's gone as fast as this live chat. Doesn't help I've been sick all year. Oh, sorry to hear that. So the puff. A few days a week I'm not sick. Oh, that's rubbish. Hello, SS. Lurking from work again. People in chat, what's your favourite puzzle companies? That is a good question. I'm going to read a few more and then let you all talk about that and do a bit more of this puzzle. Cold leavened bread, the best translation I could find. Mmm. Me too. For anyone interested, about 250 grams flour. I usually use spelt, a little dry yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt or a little less, then mix with 2 cl, does that say, of water. Cover, let it sit overnight in room temperature. Just like a house, you will always have mortgage taxes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Having a pan cook 35 minutes on 200 degrees Celsius can be doubled. This group is magical. Hi, Sybil. Thank you. Last 2 days I've been working on a traded Seco from 2014 by Jane Worcester Scott with no name. Blue Victorian house with lots of people and teddy bears. Ooh, that sounds nice. It's not got a name. That's unusual. The library sent me their weekly newsletter to me in my email account. It starts tomorrow. Oh, is this like a puzzle exchange? Smelled wonderful. Made the house warm in winter. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It does make a house more inviting, doesn't it, when there's a freshly baked bread smell. I've no bacon at the moment, so just had a bowl of muesli. But I do have a tray of sausages slow cooking in the oven. Don't forget about them, Thomas. I seem to recall there was one live stream where you forgot about them, and I think it was sausages, was it? Because that sounds good. Could not find pieces last night. Just finished in 15 minutes with this group. Ah, yeah, it's the inspiration. We're all sending the inspiration vibes through the screen. You're going to puzzle mode for a while, but you're still here. Yes, and speaking of that, I think I will go into puzzle mode. But I'd be interested to hear your answers to Guston's question. What's your favorite puzzle companies? Um, I find that really hard to answer. Find that really hard to answer. I I have a lot of Ravensburgers. Like that's my having done my videos recently on my entire collection. That's the brand I have the most of. So you would think, well, my favourite's Ravensburger, but I mean, it's not necessarily the case. The thing is, I've got a lot of Ravensburgers because of speed puzzling. I've got a lot of Ravensburgers because they do giant puzzles, and I love my giant puzzles. I've got a lot of Ravensburgers because Ravensburger themselves have sent me some puzzles. But I also love their collections. Their crypts and things like that, challenge puzzles, that kind of thing. So I mean, but I also love Educa and I also love Clementoni because they also do big puzzles and they're nice quality. And they'll do licensed images from stuff that I like Lord of the Rings and things like that. So I mean, I do love the big three, even though I've got more Ravensburgers. Educa, I really like. I love the image quality in Educa, just so, so much. But their piece shape variety can be a bit all over the place. So it's kind of pros and cons. But if what's the second time it's done that? Stop. My phone just started talking to me again. It did that last time. Do you remember? Just Siri just started talking to me. That was weird. Anyway, where was I? Um, it must be the puzzle companies listening because I'm talking about my favorite puzzle company. I think they're listening in. Anyway, yeah. As far as small puzzle companies go, oh gosh, I quite like Art and Fable, but I do think that they're really expensive. So I don't have many of their puzzles. But I do love the quality. I enjoy Unified Pieces. I enjoy Unified Pieces puzzles. The Tanya Wicks puzzle I did was lovely, but I mean, she's an Australian company, so it's super expensive to have them sent over here. So yeah, it's really difficult for me to pick a favorite. I'd probably say Ravensburger edges it, followed closely by Educa and Clementoni. Maybe Clementoni and Educa are on an equal footing. But small companies, yeah. Blue Kazoo's nice. But again, Blue Kazoo, only the post-sustainable puzzles Blue Kazoo. The ones before they were too shiny. Um, so it's a hard question to answer, isn't it? I think so anyway. Betty is not here to mention Enjoy. Yeah, I've not tried an Enjoy, so I can't really say on that one. Agree Educa has wonderful images. I love the thick cherry puzzle pieces too. But then again, they only have one shape. It depends on the piece count though. Depends on the piece count. Um, like there's not a great deal of variety in the shapes on my wildlife puzzle, which seems crazy for such a big puzzle. But I'm fine. I'm so used to it. I'm fine. I've kind of developed ways of working around it. But yeah, some piece counts are really varied. So the 2Ks and the 3K that I'm doing at the moment both have all the different piece shapes. The 6K enter in the bedroom, that was pretty good with piece shape variety. So a bit hit and miss, aren't they, really? Remember I had a jibe with the wind puzzle. Got it for my 30th birthday. Sadly, don't know what happened to it. All right. The wind puzzle. Who's that by? I'm also a fan of licensed images and can be tempted by any brand, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Harry Potter, etc. Yeah, yeah, and of course, Ravensburger do a lot of those. I think mine, Ravensburger and Schmidt, also have the entire collector thing with vintage hay. Yeah, that's another one. Hay puzzles, they're cool. Quality wise, they're not up there with other Germans. Yeah, no, I think Ravensburger and well, I don't know about Schmidt, but I've heard that they're great quality. But definitely, I would say Ravensburger's slightly better quality than hay. But I like hay puzzles too. Not creepy at all, Siri. I know. It's weird. It's, I don't know what I said that must have sounded like, the wake words, but um just started talking to me. I would do about anything, but I like Seco, Ravensburger, Cobble Hill, and Eurographics. Cobble Hill's another one I haven't done. Seco I don't mind, but I find the pieces a bit shiny and a bit thin. Yeah, Clementoni, that's a good one. Yeah, I like Clementoni. Gone with the Wind. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. I'm bad at typing. Sorry. Oh, so you had a Gone with the Wind puzzle. That's cool. Jackaroo's great. Not done that either. So many I haven't done. Treffle for you. Treffle Prime or just normal Treffle or both? What I'm hearing is that we need some Vicky Moore Schmidt puzzles. Bring 'em on. Bring 'em on. I've got two, I think. Two Schmidt puzzles. This was my first Seiko. I was surprised that it was a decent quality. So I think Seiko is it's like supposed to be like a budget brand. So, it won't cost you as much. Um, but they've got slightly thinner pieces and they're a bit shinier. Having said that, what I did like about Seiko, I've done 3 Seikos, 2 cardboard, 1 cork. So the cork's a bit different. But the cardboard ones, they were shiny, but it was really vibrant, the image. Like really colourful, and I think the shininess sort of lent itself to that. So the image quality is nice. And they do a lot of Disney puzzles and stuff like that as well. So there's definitely like plus points to Seiko's. And it depends as well if you like that kind of cut. I guess that's maybe some people don't mind it, and some people really like it, and some people hate it, but I didn't mind the cut. Enjoy are lovely. You should put them on your wish list. Yeah, I will try and enjoy puzzle, but I have to be careful the image I pick because again, see, back to AI. I've heard that company uses AI, but I do know they also have licensed art as well. So you've got again this situation where there's a company that does both. Just tell us which ones, and then we'll make an informed choice kind of thing. So with that one, I'll need to be careful which image I pick because I have heard that they do use AI images. But I've heard also that they're really good quality, depending on where they're made. Do you not get some made in Turkey or something, and then some made in China? Is that right? I can't remember. There's two different places that they're made, and the quality differs. No idea who the brand was. Oh, okay. Schmidt Premium and Cherry Patsy give you the best feeling of the pieces themselves. Ooh. And somehow I really like bigger pieces like some XXL Eurographics. Oh, really? Okay, got to focus on getting kids to camp. Have fun, everyone. I'll finish watching later. Bye, VC. See you later. Love Schmidt, enjoy Magnolia, but they're all more expensive. Yeah, I'd like to try Magnolia too. For more budget friendly, I love Clementoni. Yeah, yeah, especially in Europe. You know, some of the large piece count Clementonis over here, they're so cheap for what you get. So there was, for a long time, there was a shop, Smith's Toys was selling the Disney Orchestra, which is a 13,000 piece puzzle for like £45. It was so cheap. And that's such a good puzzle. I mean, it's so great. I mean, I just think that's a bargain. So yeah, there's that as well. There's that to take into account. Um, right, gonna try and oh, sorry, I'm gonna try and do a bit more there. Bit more of this puzzle. Mhm. Uh, now then, I'm not certain where that goes, but it looks like it's. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's that path. Um, another one on the desk. More books. So I saw an interesting conversation, or sort of the beginnings of one, on the Discord server. I'm not sure how old the conversation was because I've been struggling to keep up with it recently. I've just had such a busy week. My kids went back to school this week, and I've restarted my crossing job because the schools are back, and so it's been a bit manic. But I have sort of been dropping in and out of the Discord, and there was a conversation about doing large piece counts, like speed running large piece counts. And I think it was semi tongue in cheek. Um, but I also think it's an interesting idea. Like, do you think that you like that there would ever be a time when we would get extreme speed puzzling? Like, and they would speed run maybe 3Ks. It was talk. They were Justin. I think you were involved in this conversation, and we were talk. They were talking about 3Ks probably being about the maximum size you could speed run. But like, I wonder how if that was possible and if you could make it work. I suppose it'd be like endurance speed puzzling. Um, I mean, it does sound like a crazy idea, but it also that also sounds quite appealing to me. Then again, you are talking to the lady who wants to do a 5K in 24 hours. So, I don't. What do you all think of that? Like, I'd be intrigued to hear your thoughts on this. If we finish the what's your favorite brand conversation, of course, finish that first. Normal truffle. Right. Definitely Ravensburger better than Hay. I buy Hay only when there's a new Zozoville puzzle. Yeah, sometimes you love a brand for the images they do. Or for a series of puzzles that they do. Ravensburger do so many I like. You've got the abandoned ones, the lost places, the crypts, the challenge ones. There's so many cool collections. And there's definitely a collector's element to it as well, Guston. I agree with you there. Ravensburger's going backwards in quality, so standard puzzles. I do adore the new square puzzles though. Yeah, aren't they lovely? Aren't they lovely? I would not surprise me if we had some of the square dulk puzzles at Worlds. That would be something a bit different kind of element creeping in there, I think. I don't believe they're doing 750-piece puzzles though, so it doesn't look like we're going to get any of the Art and Soul ones. But that'd be cool if they had a new piece count in the mix. Schmidt has some Tolkien images at the moment, just saying, "Oh gosh, don't." I ordered a puzzle from the library I will pick up tomorrow. It's my first Ebu. Not looking forward to the gloss, but interested in trying a new brand. Yeah, I know, I'm the same. I've got one Ebu, and I will give it a try, but the gloss makes me nervous as well. Enjoy puzzles are made in the Turkish factory. Many other brands have them made. All the same cut, etc., but they're really nice quality, very hard to take apart. Oh, okay. So they hold together quite well. I'm certain there's been people in my Discord server that have done Enjoy puzzles made in China, but I do know that they make some in Turkey. I think the one I have on my wall from Enjoy is an AI, but I just love the image so much. There are a few brands difficult to get in Oz, but still so much choice. We're very lucky. Yeah, I think that's the case for a few parts of the world. Sometimes it's just hard to get, or maybe not so much a brand, but a specific range of puzzles. Sometimes you have to get them imported. Some are made in China. Yeah, I thought so. They're completely different than the ones made in Turkey. You'd think that they would, stop doing the ones in China then if they're not as good. But I don't, maybe it's just cheaper. Maybe if speeds get so fast it's hard to improve. Yeah, possibly. Having said that, they don't really do solo 1K speed runs. Maybe that will become a thing eventually where they'll make the piece counts bigger for individuals. I see, Clark. Are the China ones worse? Speed puzzling large piece sounds like people will go very unhealthy. Yeah, it might be something where you maybe be allowed a half an hour break or something, or I don't know. I don't know how it would work. It would definitely be different. Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to sit and do it in one sitting, like you say, for health reasons. Competitive sorting as a preliminary, like F1 time trials. Yes, I like it. I don't like them because they enjoy puzzles made in China are 80% standard shape. Yeah. Just got another from eBay, $34, secondhand sealed. Lovely. Gone with the wind. All right, so you found another one. Good. Good, good, good. Did it tell you what the brand was? Has anyone seen videos about the 24-hour marathon speed puzzling? I saw it on Karen Puzzles. They had a team of people that tapped in and out, kind of like a relay, a puzzle relay. It's quite a fun idea. They did puzzles up to 2K. I think if speed puzzling splits between more competitive, sort of professional, and more family fun, sort of amateur, then you could have larger piece counts for the former. Yeah. Vicky slowly working up to a single sitting 9K. Um, I think I'd have to learn to puzzle in my sleep, Renee. Yeah, Evo is the queen of gloss. Yeah, it's kind of what it's known for, isn't it? Clark, guess the ones I've had were only made in Turkey, various of shapes. So a large puzzle for a team seems doable. Not sure about speed puzzling a 3K on your own, but then I'm not a speed puzzler. But it would be speed puzzling, but not as you know it. You wouldn't be looking at because it's endurance puzzling. It's not, it's not a kind of a go 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 thing. It's like more of a marathon than a sprint, I guess. Um, so you're I don't know. So you'd have to pace yourself, I guess. It would be about pacing yourself and taking the required breaks as and when you need it and things. I'm not sure how it would work, but I would be up for that. I'm doing a 10-hour puzzle marathon in October. Not sure how my body will take that, lol. Oh, good luck with it. I think that sounds fun. Sandra, we know her also not personally though. EJJ has started some 1K solos. Yes, yeah, that's right. They have. They have. They've not done that in any of the national competitions though, have they? Or the worlds. I don't mind AI as long as an artist consents to its usage, is involved to fix mistakes and make improvements. The problem is when an AI replaces uh, the artist, or even worse, steals an artist's works. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I see what you mean. But that's part of the problem, isn't it? Like it depends on its usage, but it's such a grey area. And if companies don't um they're not open about when it's used and how it's used, how are we supposed to know? So then it just becomes this black and white, like AI bad, non-AI good, and so it's like that's all we can conclude because that's the only thing we know. That's the only thing that we're told. Does that make sense? Teams of 6 people with 4 puzzling at a time. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So then, like, and you tag in and out. You're very good, Vicky. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Sybil, yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, good work. Good work. Here's an idea. What about a 2-week marathon to do a 42K? Yeah, that's speed puzzling of a sort, isn't it? Hey, that's a good idea, Sam. I think I've heard that idea before. Right, this. I need to get this sorted out. But I don't have all the bits yet. I need to. I really would like to get that fireplace done. Right, I'm gonna do a bit more puzzling now. I'll be in the zone a wee bit. But yeah, is that we get. I love the conversations and the variety of conversations we have. Um, it's interesting talking about these things. Even controversial things. It's nice having like intelligent conversation about things like AI and I like speculating about large piece count speed puzzling. I think that sounds really fun. um oh, come on, where are you? Ah, there. And another one for the basket of wool. Got a little bit of wallpaper in that one. I think most of the wallpaper pieces are down here now. Oh, there's one up there. Where does that go? Not entirely certain what that is. There's like a blue thing in that piece, but I don't know what it is. Is this the fire? No. Ah, it's there. Right. Oh, it's that pot. Okay. Couldn't quite see what that was. Um, well, I'm shocked. The cat's been in here this whole time. Fast asleep in that basket. Fast asleep. I honestly thought he'd just be here for a couple of minutes, but he's behaving himself. Think, is this the book? I believe it is, but I'm not entirely sure where it goes yet. There. What's the book again? Right, more books. Hang on. Where do you go there? It's throwing me because some are on this side and some are upright. That's another one of that book on the desk. You can actually see some of the mantelpiece in that piece, so that helped to distinguish where that went. So let's just keep going. They're definitely going in, slow but sure. Another one of the witch's hat there. That's that dragon staff pretty much done now. What is that? Is that like a bottle or something? Ah, yes. It is. There we are. That's a bit of that plant pot. Got another one of the fireplace there. And that is a little tiny bit of the desk. Oh, oh. Wait, that look. I must surely go around here somewhere. That looks like the chair. Oh, it's not. It's the plate. It's the pink plate that the cheese is sitting on. The same shade of pink as the chair. There we go. That's a bit of the door. And we've got that cupboard. Books. And the book on the desk. Right, what is that? That looks like it might go. Oh, it's the owl. Right, that's part of the owl. So I think I'm still missing your alien piece, Marcia. Got those three in. I'm trying to flipping pieces, just kind of trying to find specific ones. Um, like the fireplace and also uh, the rug or the floor, pieces with bits in that I've largely done already. So I'm kind of avoiding the ceiling at the moment. Not hugely deliberately, but just because I haven't really tackled that as an entity yet. Right. Feel like some of these should go in by now. Some of these book pieces. Aye, they are. Some of them are going in, so that's good. And that one goes there. So that's good. That goes up there. So that's that shade of blue, quite similar to this shade of blue on the rug down here. So I've actually got some of these pieces in the wrong spot. They belong up there. Same here. I'm not sure about that one. Don't know about that one yet. But that's fine. We'll keep going. Another one of the door there. Books. That's the door, or the door frame. And we've got some, I think that's wallpaper. Oh no, it's not. It's a tiny bit of wallpaper, but it's the green in that plant pot. There we are. Um, no, not sure about that one. I don't like to deliberate too long over a piece. I feel like I can, you know, I can go quicker. So if I don't find a piece within a few seconds, then I'll just pop it down and try again later. Oh, okay, hang on. I think I found your alien piece, Marcia. I'm not seeing the alien though. I'm not seeing it. Maybe I've got the wrong piece. I don't know. Maybe it's because I know what it is. It's the owl's feet. So, you can't unsee it, if that makes sense. There, that goes there. A bit more of the fireplace. That goes up there. Oh dear. Having the cat in here has its drawbacks. You know what I'm talking about, you don't you? His ears just flipped. Keep finding cat hairs. There's a bit of the scroll, the big scrolls. It's nice when you fill little gaps like that. And that goes there. The circular bit around this door is quite prominent because it's got a bold line going round as well. So it's kind of obvious when you find a bit of the door. Oh, I think that might be some of the floor. I'm not seeing it. Oh no, it's not. It's the shelf up here. It's a shelf. Excuse me. The hat's filling in. There's really only got one more piece of the hat now to go. Uh, huh. Where are you? Green in that piece. Can't see it. Ah, up there. There. Oh. Ah, that goes there. Okay, that's good. That's in there. Does that go? Wait. Oh, that goes there. The forget comes all the way down here. Right, there we go. That possibly goes there, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, that goes there. I think that goes there. Seems to fit nicely in that little gap. Yeah, I'm liking the shuffling. I'm enjoying shuffling. This is definitely one of the most relaxed ways to puzzle, in my opinion. Um, just grab a piece, find where it goes, stick it in. It's good. Now then, that's the bit I found earlier that has a little sliver of pink in it, and I'm not sure where the pink is in the puzzle. Ah, there it is. It's part of the dragon's wing. There's pink on the dragon's wing. There. Yeah, I was right. That piece does go there. There we go. That's a bit of a knapsack there. That's it. And we've got. Ha! There, that's a bit of the chair in. That chair should be relatively obvious. There. It's almost like a reddish brown, that chair. And the lines go a bit more vertically than diagonally. So maybe if I come across some more of those, that'll be a bit more obvious. Yeah. Still don't know where that goes. Wait, is it going there? No. It's definitely green in it. I think it must go down here somewhere. I can't fit it in yet. Oh, basket. But it's not that basket. There, there's a basket up there. Uh, ha. Seeing parts of there's like a pattern on this door frame. It's like leaves and flowers. So they stand out when I find them. So doors coming together nicely. A bit more of that cupboard. Uh, so that does oh, it goes there. Right. Okay. Okay. Still a few missing from this fireplace. Well, maybe three, four of the actual stonework. Ah, there's one. There's another one. Hmm. Where are you? Oh, that bit goes there. This bit I'm not sure about. Okay, I think I've got most of the obvious pieces out. So I guess I just have to keep going. What's that? Ah, cat hairs. I've actually got most of this. There we go. I've got most of that in, but you can kind of tell because it's much lighter up there. There we go. All right, so I'm sort of using brightness of piece here, because brighter pieces They just stand out more. And they're only going to go in certain spots. And so that's why a lot of these floor pieces are going in. A lot of pieces down here where the light's shining through from the door. And they're a bit darker up near the top. Unless unless there happens to be a candle nearby. And that, I still don't know where that goes. It's like there's a dark blue thing. But what is the dark blue thing? Not certain. I don't know. I don't know. What's that? The funny pattern on that. Where does that go? Again, not certain. Thought it might be a saucepan or something hanging over the fire, but I don't. Oh no, it's there. It's that thing, that vent. Right, let's have a wee rest and have a chat. Look how much is done. Look at that. Oh, it's coming along. It's coming along. Hello, Laurie. How you doing? It's a magical support group. I missed what you said there, Laurie. I do apologise. It disappeared before I had the chant. Hang on, I'll read it. I absolutely loved this live puzzle time with you. I have this puzzle and can't wait to start it now. I was finishing another puzzle while listening and watching this live. Right, oh, brilliant. Brilliant. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you think it's magical. It is fun, isn't it? I really do have a lot of fun on these streams. Now that work is almost done, I can start sorting the 1000 piece Pokemon All Stars puzzle. Oh, nice. Oh, actually, I've got a question regarding the Pokemon puzzle. I will ask it in a minute when I've just read a few more of these. I'll try not to forget. If I forget, remind me. Ohana is puzzling Lucky. I still have 7 hours to go. Oh, at least it's not a billion. It was a billion last time. A beautiful diamond painting waiting for me to do. Oh, that sounds nice. There's a few of us that do diamond painting. I think, is it Danish Puzzler? Do you do diamond painting? And Jasmine as well. I don't know if Jasmine's here, but she does diamond painting, I think, too. I think it's called the Tree of Life. Oh, is there not a puzzle by Schmidt called Tree of Life? Or have I got that wrong? Afternoon, Philip. How you doing? I have 4 Disney puzzles and I can't choose which one to do first. I have 5,000, 9,000, 15,000, and 40,320. Oh dear, tough choice. Um, oh, tough choice. Right, so is the 9,000 one, is that a truffle or is that the Ravensburger Disney Museum? Because I'm currently halfway through the Ravensburger Disney Museum, so if you started that, you could puzzle that along with me when I come to start the second half. If it's a truffle, then that's fine too, I guess. Um, I don't know. I don't know which one I'd choose out of all those. Marcia, there is a word for seeing faces where they don't exist. I think it starts with a P, but I can't think of it. I must suffer from that. Well, you know what? I often see faces. Like I'll see things in the clouds and stuff like that, or in like a window pattern or something. So I do get that. I do totally get that. I just don't see an alien. I don't see. I'm trying. I'm intrigued. Hmm. Slitherpuff, you should do a poll on Discord to help you choose. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, good idea. Like that idea. Huh, it's raining all of a sudden. Shouldn't be raining today and be very hot. That's the weather forecast for you. Oh, I know. It's crazy. We need images. Put a poll in the Discord. Yeah, absolutely. Hello, Luna Wolf. Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. How can we buy this puzzle in the UK? Do you know? It's a good question. I don't think you can yet. I am just extremely lucky to have it, to be honest, because this was sent to me from Clark, who's in the US. So if you know somebody in the US that would be kind enough to send it to you, or possibly you might be lucky and find it from um like eBay or something. I don't, can you get it sent over from US Amazon? We've not actually tried that. But I know that you can get puzzles from the UK Amazon sent over to the US, so maybe you could perhaps get it through US Amazon, but I'm not sure. Not sure, Luna Wolf, but I do hope you manage to get it. I think it will be available eventually. It's just that, yeah, they're pretty hard to get hold of to start with. Oh, it's Disney Museum. Well, I mean, I don't know if it sways your decision any, so the puff, but I am gonna be getting back onto that on the Saturday lives once I finish Life. So you could start Disney Museum and then maybe puzzle it along with me. It's up to you though. They all sound like brilliant puzzles, so I'm sure you'd enjoy whichever one you chose. Or, as Clark said, pop a poll in the Discord. So curious if I would like the Truffle Premium ones less than regular truffle, since it's my favourite brand. Oh, have you not tried a Truffle Premium? Sorry, I thought I heard the doorbell there, but I don't think it was. Heard something ringing. I don't know what it was though. Have you not tried Truffle Premium Winter? Which of the 40,320 do you have? Oh yeah, good question. There's two. Yeah, there's two, and they're both Disney. Is there another brand the Truffle Premium pieces could be compared to? I've not done a Truffle Premium, so I honestly don't know. Oh, yeah, I think you have, haven't you, Hannah? Oh, Amazon US is worth a go. Thank you. Yeah, might as well try. I mean, if they don't ship it over here, I'm sure they'd soon tell you. But they might do. Maybe. Um, oh, it's Disney Moments, Slitherpuff. Yeah, that's the one I've got as well. See, that's a good one too. That's a good one too. Oh, yeah, I think we need a poll for this one, Slitherpuff. Disney one again. I just have a ton of the red box ones. Yes. I've tried all ways to get this puzzle as I am in the UK, but I think I'm going to have to wait until it hopefully comes here later in the year. Oh, here's a man you might know. Hello, Nathaniel. Third time's a charm. I'm hoping to finish this today. I've not got too much left. How are you? Hope you're all doing well. I believe when it becomes available on Amazon, you might be able to buy it from the US, but currently it's only available on Ravensburger's website. Ah, okay. Right. Got you. It's also available on Puzzles Canada website. I believe they ship worldwide. Oh, now there's a thing. I never would have thought of that. Thank you. Thank you for that. So there you have it. You might be able to get it that way. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? And now he's here to tell us himself. Yes, it's like you knew. Your ears must have been burning. You're almost finished, Vicky. Very exciting. I know, I'm getting there. I've just literally just been picking them out and plonking them in. It's been really satisfying. Um, because I've not had to really do any sorting. I'm just having a wee shuffle and getting them in. It's this is my favorite way to puzzle though. Shuffling. That's my favorite way to puzzle. So it's brill. I'm having a great time with it. I think I'm going to be sad when it's finished, Nathaniel. I really have found it a Moorish puzzle. It's been hard not to do it, between lives. Like I've had to wait till the next live stream. And it's been hard. It's been hard to keep my hands off it. But I managed. Sometimes I might put a sneaky one in after it's gone off. But I tried to avoid that if I could. But definitely getting there. I've got the desk is kind of needing done, and the ceiling really, they're the biggest bits. But I'm still finding pieces with like other things in, like the candles up here and like the doorway and books and stuff like that. That's got something yellow in. There we go. It's one of those bottles. That looks like a leaf. It is. Yes, got a leaf in there. And that's, I think, part of this. Yes, you could just about see the wee stonework in that one. Oh, that's the chair done. So look, we've got a complete owl and a complete chair and a complete hat. So that's good. I'm almost to the point where I can lay these flat on the bottom of the box. So that's great. And then hopefully it'll be less shuffly and just more kind of at a glance type puzzling. There we go. Another bright piece there. So they're still standing out, the brighter pieces. That one. Book. The desk is pretty much done, the desktop. So I had a question, Nathaniel. I was reading a post yesterday on Instagram, and it was Kelly from Minty Fizz Puzzles. I think her name's Kelly, isn't it? And she was talking about this blue bottle here because she's just done this puzzle. And because it caught my attention because it's the puzzle I'm doing, and she put photos up of it, and she had this blue bottle with the little happy bits. Is there a story behind that? Um, the bottle and like, is it linked to Kelly somehow? Because she seemed to suggest that it was. I was just really curious. I think her grandfather had like a collection of these like bottles. That she'd been trying to kind of re-get because I think that they may have got sold or something, and she was trying to collect them again. Um, Hang on, where are we? You were hoping to catch me finish it. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad you came back. I am getting there. I'm getting there. Definitely. But yes, I was meaning to ask you about that and I almost forgot. Check Ravensburger, Germany. Bought the colourful sheep one. Yeah, that's the one I'm after. I really like the yarn shop. You wanted to say only five, right? Yes, because we need more. Yes. It's based on magical potions, isn't it? Have to change the phone. We'll keep watching on the big screen. Ah, okay. No worries. No worries. And you can't, can you do live chat on the TV? I don't think you can you? But that's fine. You're still here, Gryffindor. That's good. Right. Another bright bit there. There we go. Yeah. Well, I thought that that was what it was a reference to as well. It's our fault. She'd be further along if we hadn't started on the food discussion. I know. That was very distracting. That was very distracting. There's always a food discussion, though, in fairness. I should be prepared for it, really. Um, right. Can't find that one quite yet. We've got a tiny little bit of blue in that one. There. It would probably take me a long time to type it out on the TV. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit clunky, isn't it, trying to type stuff out on a TV? Right. Where are you? Another bright bit. Not as obvious though. There we go. There it is. That one. That's up there. Yeah. Starting to fill in this a bit more now. Yes. That's good. That one. Bit of pink in that one. Fireplace. That. Now then, where are you? There? Nope. There. Okay. There are still bright bits to be found. That's that one. Bit of wallpaper in that one. Oh, okay. Wait, there's that blue thing. I found two pieces of the blue thing now. I still don't know where it goes. Oh, wait, is it a desk drawer? Oh, it's the desk drawer handle. You know what? All I needed to do was just look at the box image. I don't know why I don't do that more often. Um, I'm not so sure I can attach it though. It's down here somewhere, and it's the handle of the drawer, the desk drawer. So I will leave that there. That's good. That's the mystery solved. Right. Hang on. Oh, with Nathaniel. I love illustrating potions, so when I saw the bottle, I thought it would make a good one. I also put some potion bottles from magical potions in this puzzle. Yeah, so it's a reference to your other puzzle, but you saw, was it specifically Kelly's bottle that you saw? That's really cool. That's really cool. She was like, "Oh, it was inspired by this very bottle." Because when she showed it next to the picture of the bottle, I thought, "Oh, that's uncanny." But I thought that was really interesting. It certainly fits in with the other ones. Clark, I have the US speed puzzling in my calendar with fingers crossed for a new puzzle from Art with Nathaniel. I know, I think we've all got our fingers crossed. So, remind me, Clark, when's the US Nationals next year? It's end of March. Is that right? I think it's end of March, isn't it? Right, so these ones will go over here with these diagonal lines going down. Um, and I think, yes. Okay, so these lines here are part of this candelabra thingy. Uh, I assume that is too. Just not seeing it at the moment. We're definitely reaching a point where they're all starting to look very similar. So, okay, a few more here where you can see the floor, the yellow floor. Does that go there? No? No. That is okay though. I'll find it eventually. I'm gonna put those there. I think we're looking at a desk bit here. I'm I'm sort of homing in on the ceiling more, I think, at this point. Uh, Wait, does it go that way? It does. Yes, it does. So the diagonal lines are helping now. Wrong way around. There we go. That goes in there. Wait a minute. I think that goes. Ah, it goes there. There we are. And that one. Yeah, she did a story about her father bottle, and I loved her story and loved the look of the bottle, so decided to illustrate a bottle inspired by. Oh, that's brilliant! That's so cool. That's so cool. We're going to know everything there is to know about this puzzle, which has been so good. Right, that one, that has a bit of yellow. Is it part of that? Ah, what's that? There we go. Found you. Another bit of yellow. Where are you? Over here. I already tried that one, so I'm gonna come back to that one. That looks like a bit of the door. Yes, it is. And that's another one with the chandelier thing. There we are. It's filling in. It's filling in. Oh, okay. That's it. That's the drawer knob attached. So that's good. Glad to have found that. Got a tiny bit of green in this piece. So where do you go? A super tiny bit of green. That's it. I can't tell what that is, but it doesn't look like the rest of the woodwork. Again, it could be a wee bit of the desk. Nope. Nope. It's getting trickier. Ah, there. It's a bit of that stool. Oh, I'm getting faster. Well, better not speak too soon, though, eh? Guaranteed, as soon as I say I'm going faster, then I'll start to slow down. No, no, there. It's you. That's a basket handle there, and we've got. This looks like the desk. Yes, it is. So the angle that some of the wood is going is helping me with this. Means I can like so the lines are going that way as opposed to that way. So that tells me it goes this side instead of that side. So that's something else that's helping me navigate this a bit. That one. And these pieces of wood here, they stand out as well. so we've got a single layer in the box now. That's that chair done. Uh, Single layer in the box, so that helps. Hmm, no. I think that might belong down here. Yes, it's there. That's some of the door. There we go, top of the door. Almost done the door. I think that might be the desk. Desk might be the bit that comes together last. Very possibly. Because I'm finding the ceilings happening a bit quicker. That bit of the door. Where is it? There. Yay! That's the door. Okay, what else do we have? That's a bit of the desk. Still things going on up here. There we go. That's a bit of that bookshelf. Okay, so there's like a rounded bit at each end of this desk, and that's what I'm seeing there. That's it. Okay, there. Okay, so they're jumping out now. Uh, sort of. Um, there, that goes there. That one's in there. Right. Okay. Oh, that's up there. Another one of those rounded bits. There. Your wife must have loved that. I'm always trying to be kind. I hope no area is too difficult. No, I think it's just right. Um, I think I like that I was able to, because the last pile I had was just a pile of kind of generic browns, but I was spotting different things. So it was filling in really nicely, and then the further I got in, the more kind of just brown I was getting. But I don't like a puzzle that's too easy either. So for me, it's been just the right level of challenge for me. Because now I'm looking a bit more strategically. I'm looking at shape and shades and lines and things, and anything that kind of gets my brain going in that way works for me. Definitely. So no, it's brilliant. I think these are desk, but I'm not quite certain. Ah, yes, yes, they are. There they are. Also, your sense of triumph when you put a piece in, as it starts to get a little bit more difficult, then that increases, and it's just makes it a satisfying process. So I think it's perfect. Um, Challenge wise, it's really good. Uh, what's that one? From down here somewhere, I think. Oh wait, no, it's up there. That one caught me out. I mean, the shape of Ravensburger pieces is different enough that you can use that to help you as well. That is one thing I like about Ravensburgers. That a little bit more red in that piece. Ah, it's up there. And that one. Mm, there we go. I actually thought it might be the desk that gets done last, but a lot more of that's gone in. I'm now wondering if it'll be the ceiling that's done last, or maybe it'll be one of these little bits. What do you think? Which area of the puzzle will the last piece go in, do you think? I'm still inclined to think maybe this bottom area where the... Hello, Grace. Am I disturbing you? I do apologise. Did you hear that? He just meowed. There we go. I mean, saying that, just because I've said that the desk will be last doesn't mean I'm going to deliberately make it that way. I'm just grabbing pieces and shoving them in at this point. I think, are you just trying to get yourself comfy again? Yeah, it's still in there, still in the box. There. Nope. No. Where are you? Ah, you're up there. Okay, so now I'm getting a bit mixed up because the colours of the wood are very similar. Oh, okay. He's he's exiting the box. Hello. Hey. You are you after some fuss? I'm afraid you're gonna have to come up here if you want fuss. Oh, maybe he wants to go out. Oh, oh, you're up. Hello. Here you go. Do you want to go in the box lid? No. No, we're on the table again. Just laid down on the table. I think Greece gets a bit too hot as well. It has been really, really, really warm here. And I think he gets a bit hot and bothered sometimes. But he refuses to go under the camera, doesn't he? Where's that? Is that there? No. There it is. No problem with brown in this or green in the yarn shop. Amazing design. Is there any world where you would release a 1,000-piece version of Air Balloon Valley? This is such an awesome puzzle. I would love to see your 1,000-piece image version. Yeah, because that's what it was supposed to be, wasn't it? Oh, no. Oh, no, I've read that. Woodland Fantasy, but as a 1,000-piece. Oh, yeah, because Woodland Fantasy was 1.5. Well, Air Balloon Valley was illustrated as a 1,000-piece. I hope someday it could be released as a 1,000-piece. I have the image in that format. Yeah, seems like a no-brainer, doesn't it? We'll all have to petition Ravensburger US. Ohana is puzzling our man. I would have loved doing that one as a 1,000-piece. It was a good challenge. Did you do that one, SS? Did you do the 1.5? I can't remember, sorry. It was a while ago. Hi Sarah, how you doing? This reminds me of a Hobbit's hole. Yeah, it's the round door, isn't it? And just all everything about it. Cries out Hobbit. Have you ever thought about having your own puzzles printed? Like what Demelza does? I have thought about it. I might at some point. Ravensburger usually likes getting one or two a year. And it would be nice to do more. We'll see. Yeah, that'd be brilliant if you could. Demels has been using, is it Great British Jigsaw Puzzles, I think it's called. They do it here, but I don't know. I don't know if there's an equivalent company over in the US. That would be amazing. Yeah, it definitely would. They're wanting more. They're wanting more from you, Nathaniel. You'll always be busy if these guys had their way. I need to step away, but I'm on the edge of my seat because I want to see this puzzle finished. Oh, okay, okay. I'll keep going then. I'll keep going. What I'll do is I'll try and just pull out handfuls and just put them in, um, so that the box isn't obscuring the puzzle. Because at this point, that's really all I'm doing. I'm not looking for specific areas of pieces, just any that will go in. And if I don't find where they go, that's fine. I can always try the next one. And then I will try and get it finished for you, SS. Hurry back! I know it's difficult when you're at work. Nope. Ha, that's that one. Can just see a little bit of the basket handle in that one. So it really is pot luck as to which section we'll finish first because I'm just grabbing them out in any old order. So yeah, I wonder whereabouts the last piece will be. Hmm. There, that goes there. What are we? 4 ins piece here. Where do you go? Not sure yet. Ah, there. That goes there. And no, no. Yes, there we go. Where's this one? No, no. Ah, there. All right, bunch more coming out. Just as many as will comfortably fit in my hands. Not now, Grace. Your mum needs to finish her puzzle. He's not. He's not getting on the puzzle, is he? Maybe he's waiting till I've done. He's not going to do what you want from him. He's a cat. Or do you have treats? No, just puzzle pieces. Sometimes that works. Vicky, you're the only one I know that has a direct Ravensburger contact. You should definitely ask them for the 1,000 piece version of Air Balloon Valley. I can try. It's Ravensburger UK that my contact's in, but she must surely have some influence, do you think? I've ordered the Woodland Fanciers 1,000 on Vinted. Oh, brilliant! Isn't it what brand is that? Is that Clementoni again? Would love to see a 3K version of the magical potions. I love potions because my favourite Harry Potter character is a potions master. Ooh, yeah, that'd be brilliant. A 3,000 piece version of any of your puzzles, I think, would be great. Oh, he's off again. He's jumped down again. You coming up here, my sweet? You coming up? Oh, he's sniffing the box again. We might be going back in the box. He's funny. He's a daft cat. He won't show himself, will he? Hmm. Right. Ah, there we go. There was a lot going in at the desk area at the minute. Hang on. Where's this one? I think this one's. Ah, no. I keep making wee noises of triumph. There it is. He's going back in the box. The grass wasn't greener up on the puzzle table then, Grace. It was better in the box. Oh dear, right. So, last batch. Here goes. Are we ready, folks? That one still could be ceiling, could be desk, could be fireplace. Which will it be that gets done first? Or last, I should say. Keeping us in suspense. Only need one piece for the fireplace, two for the desk, one for the desk, one for the ceiling. Look at that. That's uncanny. Right. Desk done. Okay, so the desk wasn't last. I was wrong. Ceiling done. Fireplace, that was the last one. There we go. All finished. Man, I loved that. I really did love that. That was so much fun. And it's all done. It's all done. What time are we? 1:30. So that's just over 2 hours. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's filled the live stream quite nicely. Wonderful, Vicky. Thank you so much. Yay! Thank you, Nathaniel. Thanks for making this puzzle. What a fun puzzle. I loved that. I absolutely loved it. I honestly didn't think it would be a fireplace piece that went in last, but it just goes to show. You never know, do you? Thanks for taking the time to build that live. Oh, it was a pleasure. It was an absolute pleasure. And even my cat was here to witness it, kind of. Usually, my cat, Grace, who you can't see, he's currently sitting in a box, um, is all over the puzzles. He'll get up, lie across it, roll around on them, just any puzzle. Um, he'll that's what he'll do, but he has avoided the camera up to this point. I don't know why. But I think he knows. I think he's like, I know you want me to come up there, so I'm just gonna be a pest and not come up there deliberately. But there we go. So let's do the rub and let's just enjoy this image for a wee bit. Just love that. I'm tempted to tape this. Um, or maybe I'll just take it apart so I can do it again. It just I don't do many puzzles twice, but it's my kind of image as well, and it was a lot of fun to do. What a wonderful puzzle. So great to see it come together. Yeah, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. And Nathaniel, honestly, it's been a real highlight having you join us in the streams. Like that's just been a really lovely, pleasant surprise having you come and talk about the puzzle and be here when it's finished and everything. It's really made these live streams really special. So I can't thank you enough for dropping in and chatting to us all, telling us about your puzzles. Well done. Thank you, Julie. I got 562 pieces of yarn shop built during the stream. Oh, that's good going. Wow, that seems fast. Well done. Well done, Vicky. That was so great to watch. Yeah, thanks, Jill. I hope you get hold of it soon. I hope it's available here soon. It'd be great to see everybody's pictures over in the Discord. I've seen a few already, from people who have the puzzle and have done the puzzle. Gandalf has officially taken over Bag End. Absolutely. Yes. Gandalf the Purple. Congrats. Thank you, Dolly. Lovely. Thank you, Sybil. Oh, you caught the end, SS. Good. I'm glad you did. Well done. Thanks, Winter. Take us through the Easter eggs. Um, well, I'd need Nathaniel for that, but well, the yarn is an Easter egg, right? A reference to the yarn shop, and then you've got the bottle, which is a reference to your potions and your and also Kelly's bottle. Um, What else? What else? Um, there's mushrooms in this book. Have you done one with mushrooms on? Is that right? Am I right in thinking that? And apparently you always have butterflies in your puzzle. So there's butterflies in the rug as well. The dragon, that was a reference to your wee doggy. I'm trying to remember everything you've said. There's probably a lot I've missed because I missed the chat when I'm puzzling. Thank you for showing up on all three streams. I know it's been a real treat. You're all welcome. So much fun to see my puzzle being built and hearing everyone's thoughts. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your artwork is really lovely. I would love to see the balloon one in 1,000 pieces as well. That'd be great. I'm definitely going to try and get the yarn shop. I think that one looks really fun. We would love to have you back sometime, especially when you have a new one out, as I'm sure Vicky will be doing it. Honestly, I would do all the puzzles. I'll do all the puzzles if I could. There's not enough time, is there? Susie, thank you. Congrats on another fun puzzle along, Vicky. Oh, thank you, Susie. The timing works well for me because I just get up and have breakfast before work. Ah, so that, yeah, that does work for you then. That's good. I try and at the moment, I'm doing 3 live streams a week. And usually I do 2, but they're at kind of different times in the day. So it's trying to catch everybody's time zones, isn't it? That's the trick. Totally agree with Vicky and Nathaniel. It's so lovely to chat with you. Mushrooms on the large book on the table from Beautiful Mushrooms. Yes, yes. Yeah, because I was looking earlier to see if I could see what the writing said. I can't tell what the writing says, but I could see there's pictures of mushrooms. The staff, yes, that's right. Did you not say it's a relative or something that carved a staff or something like that? Again, trying to remember everything you've said. There's so much packed in here. You can see an air balloon in the chandelier. Oh, like this bit, like a hot air balloon. So it is. Oh, I never would have spotted that. I never would have spotted that. That's brilliant. What's in these pictures? Is that a dragon egg? And that's a unicorn? I can't tell what's in that one. That looks like a book. Maybe there's something in the pictures? But yeah, thanks for that. The air balloon in the chandelier. I never would have noticed that. Thank you. Nice details. Love it. You can even read the title in the on the book, can you? Oh wait, beautiful mushroom. Oh, so you can. Yes. Yeah. My eyes aren't the best though, I have to say. I may not have spotted that. But yes, you can just see that there. That's so brilliant. Your father carved it. That's right. That's right. What about the butterfly? Yeah, there's butterflies in the rug. Butterflies and flowers as well. It's been great. It's been great getting all the Easter egg behind the scenes Easter eggs. Got to go, peeps. Have a great day. I'll see you later, Ruth. Thanks for being here. Awesome live stream again, Vicky. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Good night, Claire. Thanks for being here. The pictures on the wall I illustrated for a game I had designed a long time ago, and I placed them in here. There's a dragon egg in one of the pictures. Yeah, that one. That looks like a dragon egg. That looks like a unicorn or something along those lines, and that looks like a book, but that's the smallest one, so I could be wrong about that. There are butterflies in all of your puzzles. Been fun, Vicky. So glad I was here. Oh, me too, Gryffindor. Actually, I was going to say something very quickly. I was going to say it earlier on, and I got completely sidetracked. Just very, very quickly. It's on the subject of a Ravensburger puzzle. Um, so for everyone who's here that happened to do the 5K Pokemon puzzle, I've been in touch with Kinga, who's been doing the editing on the live streams that I did for that puzzle. And they had the idea to maybe put some pictures in from the puzzle along. You know how everybody puzzled along, or a bunch of people puzzled along, and put a wee montage together like I did at the end of Woodland Fantasy Garden. So, I mean, I'll make this official. I'll write a wee post or something about it. But if you joined the puzzle along for the 5K Pokemon, or even the 1K Pokemon, the 1K version of it, would you like your picture in a video about it? And if so, send me an email. My email address is in the description. And you can send me an email with your picture, and I'll include it. I'll make sure it gets included in the video. I think that was a great idea, and I enjoyed doing that for Woodland Fantasy. But I meant to mention this earlier, and I completely forgot. So yes, if you did it, let me know. Let me know if you'd like your picture in the video. Um, Hang on. I'll let you go. It was really wonderful to hang out. Oh, thank you so much, Nathaniel. I will see you again, and I can't wait to do another one of your puzzles. I'll of course tag you in any pictures or videos I do. And I can't wait. I can't wait to try another one. Can't wait to see any new ones come in. Maybe like Clark said, maybe we'll see one at the competition next year. Who knows? But I've loved it, so thank you so much, and thanks for joining the chat as well. Don't forget to hit like. Thank you, Sonia. Press like, everyone. Thank you, Clark. Yes, please do press like if you enjoyed the live stream. Um, Please check out my description for links to the Discord server. There's an invite link to the Discord server. If you're not in the Discord server, please check it out. It's such a fun community over there. And it's where all the puzzle along action takes place. Loads of people post their pictures and stuff up there. So it's a really fun place to be. So check the description out for all the links you need. There are also links to my merch stores. I'm wearing my merch again today. I've got Ace of Puzzles on today. This is one of my favourites. I think this is, if not the favourite, possibly. And I mean, Grace is a pretty close favourite. You've got to love the Grace one. But anyway, the links for my merch stores are also down there. So please check out my description for that. What else have I got to tell you? I've not managed a newsletter this week, so probably I'll just leave it now and I'll do a newsletter on Sunday. I didn't manage one for last week, I should say. So I'll do a newsletter this Sunday and it will cover kind of 2 weeks worth of stuff. But there's lives to catch up on from last week if you've not seen any of those. There's the Penelope Waits on a Tuesday. There's been this one going on the Thursday. Catch those if you can. There's also my Saturday Life Puzzle Lives. I will be back with that this Saturday, part 4, I think it is, 4 or 5. I've lost track of what I'm on, but I'll be back for that. I'm going to try and get a video out as soon as possible on my 5K puzzle marathon in 24 hours. I'm going to try to get a video out this week, hopefully, if not, maybe early next week, just talking about that and making some plans for that. I'm very excited about that. Um, Check out my video on the Art and Fable puzzle, The Legend of the Jaguar Shaman. That came out at the end of last week as well. So if you've not seen that, that's nice puzzle. So you can check that one out as well. But yes, thank you so much for being here. Happy puzzling, everybody, and I will see you next time. Tatty bye. Grace also says bye. Well, he would if he was awake. See you later.